Hello and welcome to my 7th video in my Yooka-Laylee 100% walkthrough series, Capital Cashino, World 4. So I was recording for this world and I realized that if I split it up between pre-expansion and post-expansion, that the pre-expansion part would have been, half an hour or more, then the post-expansion part would have been 15 minutes. So I decided that I was going to mesh everything all into the same video. And so in this video, you can find literally everything that is in Capital Cashino World 4. So you don't need to go to any other of my videos. It's all right here. So with that, let's get right into the details. In this world, you won't need any other moves from the later part of the game, unless you consider Flappy Flight to be needed in this world. You don't really need it, but as always, it is very helpful since there are multiple levels to this world and it's fairly big. It's just a lot easier to get to places if you have Flappy Flight. And there are some things like the health extender and the pirate treasure that you need to be in your Dr. Puzz transformation form to get. And that's just because you can fly with it. It's a helicopter transformation. So you either need that or Flappy Flight. Sometimes Flappy Flight is easier to use than that helicopter transformation, but you can decide that yourself later. Anyways, let's just get right into collecting the collectibles in this world. Here we go. So this world is a little bit different. What you'll do is collect these casino chips and you can turn them into the banker here at the front of the world. And every 10 chips you get, you can get a Pagie. There are a total of 190 chips, giving you 19 Pagies available from casino chips. So I will be going over the casino chips both pre and post expansion first. So when you first enter the world, you can take a left and you'll come across this area here, where you can use either Sonar Shot or Sonar Explosion on these little diamond signpost things. So you come in and you see this switch that you can buddy slam, and there's this platform that comes out that you can ride on to the end. But you don't actually need it. It's pretty much just a waste of time if you stay on that platform, so don't do it. But yeah, just get to the end of this little course thing, and that's a total of 7 casino chips. Next, you can head out in front of the card house and talk to the first slot bandit that you will encounter. This guy wants you to go inside the card house and retrieve his cheat card. You'll need to use your reptile rush ability to get in there, and then just follow the path until you get to the inside area. Once you get to the inside area, you'll just need to use your reptile rush ability again on the middle pillar of glass until you've knocked out enough of the squares to reveal the cheat card. Once you have cleared the pillar enough in order to get the cheat card, you will of course need to go back and talk to that slot bandit. And he will give you 5 casino chips, making it a total of 10 casino chips available in this little quest thing. Make sure you get the casino chip that is located right underneath this ramp. I've heard that it gives a lot of people some trouble. Continuing along on that little circle that we're taking, you'll come across this next slot bandit. This guy will want you to complete a hoop challenge course, which is rightfully named the Glide Challenge. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward, just like most other hoop challenges. Just get to the end and he'll give you 5 casino chips. If you continue along around the back of the map, you'll come across another slot bandit who wants you to complete a memory game. It's just like any other memory game that you've ever played. I hope you've played a memory game before. But yeah, you get plenty of time to complete this. You can make a lot of mistakes and you'll still be able to complete it. Once you do this one, you'll get another 5 casino chips. Next, head up to the second level of the map and you'll come across the next slot bandit. This time you'll need to get the ball in the hole in the golf course. It's not that challenging. You just have to push the ball to the end of the course into the hole. Once again, you have plenty of time to complete this. Once you're done with that, make sure you get the casino chip that's located on top of the pole. A lot of people have missed this one too. Now we're going to start playing some slot machines. So here your goal is to line up the Yooka and Laylee icons. This one, the trick is, as you can see there, the leftmost button controls the rightmost slot, and so on. Here you'll get 5 chips for completing it. On this next one, it's the exact same thing, only each button corresponds to its position on the slot machine. On the next one, it's also the exact same thing, only there are now 5 buttons and 5 slots. Also, each button you hit will reverse the direction of the remaining slots. So once you do this one, you'll get 7 casino chips. On that same side of the world, you will see a game. It's a Pachinko machine. I think that's how you say it. But anyways, what you have to do is to step on this button to make air blow upwards. And your goal is to guide this metal ball to the way right-hand side. This one can definitely be a little bit frustrating because all you have to control is blowing air upwards. But yeah, this one kind of took me a little bit of time, so I sped up the video a little bit. It's pretty self-explanatory though, so you shouldn't really have much trouble. Once you complete this one, you will be rewarded with 7 casino chips. Moving along, you will see this little area that has the laser beam thing pointing towards the ground. What you need to do is use your camo cloak ability to shine a light on the sensor. So do that for the next few sensors and you'll be granted access to the next room, where then you will need to kill all the corplets and you'll be rewarded with 5 casino chips. Next, we'll be going to this enclosed area with the floating roulette tables. First, you can get one by using Sonar Explosion on this platform, and then, yeah, there's one under that glass tube there. Then you go inside this area and just follow the path along, and getting all of these chips is a total of 6 casino chips. There's another slot machine up by Kartos. This one is a little bit tricky because the 2 side buttons don't stay down, so the slots don't stay in one spot. So what you have to do is line up the left one and the right one, both with the Yooka-Laylee icons there, just like that. Then move on to the next one. Then once you have all 3 lined up with the Yooka-Laylee icons, just go and pull the switch and then hit the middle button and you will get 5 casino chips. Next, go to the fountain in the center of the map, and you'll see some casino chips under the water. There are a total of 4 of them right here. And when you are ready, you can go to the center of the fountain, and there's a little jet that'll shoot you up. And there are 3 casino chips right above you. Now we are ready to get the Dr. Puz transformation chips. So first, obviously, we're going to need the molecule, and that is on the slot machine nearby Dr. Puz. So just, again, line up the Yooka and Laylee icons to get the molecule. So first, what we'll be going over with the Dr. Puz transformations is the quest line where you have to escort the pig knights to wherever they want to go. So you'll have a certain amount of time to bring them from the starting point to the finish point. They'll give you a clue as to where they're going. That's about it. So with this first one, this Sir Shootsalot is pretty close here to Dr. Puz. He'll want you to escort him to a tree high up in the golf course. It's pretty easy to spot because there will be a hoop there. So just get there in 40 seconds or less, and he'll give you 5 casino chips. Next, go to the far side of the card house and you will see Sir Scoffsalot. He wants you to take him to the storage room, which is located above and behind Rextro's arcade. Get there again in 40 seconds or less and he'll give you another 5 casino chips. From the storage room, hang a right and you will see these blocks that can be blown up. Inside you will see Lady Lootsalot, and she wants you to take her to the very opposite end of the map. Do this one in 45 seconds and she'll give you another 5 casino chips. Near the beginning of the golf course on the ground level, you can find Lady Leapsalot, and she'll want you to take her to the top of the card house. Once again, you'll have 40 seconds to do this, and you will be rewarded with 5 casino chips. So I'm sure you've noticed the broken slot machines that are around the world. These can actually be blown up with the bombs you shoot from the helicopter to get 4 casino chips each. So right here next to Dr. Puz, there are 2 of those machines. The next broken slot machine is in the storage room right behind Rextro's arcade. Another broken slot machine can be found in this stack of red dice that's pretty close to Rextro's arcade machine. Another one is found in the way corner of the world right next to Kartos. The next one is found inside that little enclosed area with the floating roulette tables. The next one is located near the front of the world on that front side of that card house. Another one is located on the far side of that card house, but up on the top underneath that blue hieroglyphic banner thing. The next one is located on top of that structure above that glide hoop challenge course. Then the next one is located directly underneath that on the ground level of that glide hoop challenge course. Then the very last broken slot machine, number 11, is located kind of right next to the beginning of that golf course. You can easily see it from there. The first set of post-expansion casino chips I'll be getting is in the power grid. So just go to the left from the entrance and you'll come across that little tunnel that you just saw me walk inside of. And once you get in, you'll need the reptile rush ability, by the way. So this is kind of a similar thing to the Swampy Station in Moody Maze Marsh, where you step on these switches and then just reptile rush to the end before the door closes. So that's about all there really is to this little area. Nothing really complicated at all, just do exactly as you see here, just like the Swampy Station in Moody Maze Marsh. And by the time you get to the end, you will be 8 casino chips richer. Next, we'll be going back outside to the main area, and right on the other side of that card house is a Pachinko machine with Yooka-Laylee as the background. All you need to do here is just get 4 of those balls in the hole in the middle with 1 pull of the middle face. The left and the right switches will stop either one of the 2 of those moving platforms just to give you a sense of some control over where the balls are going. They really don't help or matter that much. But yeah, do that and you'll be rewarded with 6 casino chips. Next to that Pachinko machine, you will see this area with ice berries and pictures above the door. So just look at the sequence to the left of the door, and from left to right, that's the order you need to hit the pictures in. For these next rooms, it's the exact same thing. I actually got those pictures shot with the ice berries prior to recording, so I apologize for that, but it's the exact same thing. Just shoot the pictures from left to right in order as you see on the walls. It's pretty much just a matter of finding the sequence, but they're all very easy to find, so don't worry at all. And in this area, once you get to the end, you'll be 7 casino chips richer than when you started. Next, you'll need to go to the very corner of the world where you dropped off Lady Lootsalot at earlier, the vault. So yeah, if you don't have those blocks blown up, you'll need to first transform from Dr. Puz. But yeah, you go in, and it's basically a camo cloak puzzle, or challenge, whatever you want to call it. The hardest thing about it is that you need to make sure you have enough energy to complete it. But there are butterflies everywhere, so you should be good. Next is the dance floor area. So go to the other side of the map and you'll see this ramp heading up there. You'll need to have Reptile Rush first, of course. But yeah, same kind of idea here as with every other place. Just get to the end, and by the time you do that, you will be 8 casino chips richer. Next, outside of the dance floor area, you can see the capital B Pachinko Machine. This one's the same concept, just gotta get 4 balls in there with 1 pull of the middle thing. The left and the right ones will change the direction of the rotation on those other platforms. Once again, they don't really help very much, so yeah, once you do that, you will be rewarded with 6 casino chips. The last set of casino chips is located in the Wager Laser minigame, the last slot bandit. All you have to do here is talk to him and then come in here and kill every single corplet that's in here. That will require you to use the camo cloak ability to redirect the laser and kill them. Now keep in mind that right there in the back left corner, there is a tube that they come out of, so make sure you get them from there first. But yeah, once you do that, you'll get 5 more casino chips. Hopefully the last ones too. So now that you are done with collecting every single casino chip, you can go and turn them into the banker at the front of the world, and it sounds pretty cool, so I'll stop talking. Now we are ready to start getting the actual Pagies in this world. So I will start off by getting the 2 Rextro Pagies. So first, obviously, we'll need the Rextro Play Coin, which you can get from the slot machine that is right next to his arcade machine. Once you've done that, just go and talk to him and he will allow you to play his game. This one is called Hurdle Hijinks, and it's the first one that's actually slightly challenging. Once again, obviously the first time around you'll need to just complete it, and it's actually, like I said before, pretty challenging. All you have to do is jump over the minions and the hurdles and all that in order to get to the end. However, this time if you go too slow and go off the map, you'll lose a butterfly. So if you hit a minion, that'll slow you down and probably make you go off the map again. So you hit a corporate minion and you're pretty much guaranteed to lose 2 butterflies. Now you can catch up if you use your roll ability with R, right trigger, or R3 or whatever it is on PlayStation. But that is very inconsistent because you have to still come up from the roll, and that takes time itself. So if you do it too soon before one of these rows of dice, you'll actually just hit it and you won't be gaining any time at all. So it's really all about timing. But if you fail a couple of times, don't worry. That happened to me. It's not that hard to get used to. So yeah, once again, with this one you'll have to beat the high score to get the second Pagie, which I believe is 24,000 points, 26,000 maybe. No, I'm pretty sure it's 24,000. That's not very hard to beat at all, even with the first run where you're just trying to survive. So yeah, just do that and you'll get 2 Pagies. Next up is the Kartos Pagie. He's located up in one of the top corners of the world. You can't miss him. This time you need to collect 150 gems. It's a bit challenging. Just make sure you utilize your slow down ability where you hit left on your stick. It might take you a few tries. It took me a few, just because there aren't very many gems, and if you don't utilize being able to slow down, then you'll get hit a lot. So that's the main thing, is just avoid getting hit, and then it won't be as tough. But yeah, it's just one straight path most of the way. There aren't different paths you can take like the Moody Maze Marsh one. So yeah, once you get that, you'll get a Pagie, and then you will be forced into the boss fight with I.N.E.P.T. So get ready for that. So immediately after you complete the Kartos challenge, the boss fight will start. Don't worry though, because if you lose in this boss fight, you won't need to redo the Kartos challenge. You can just start this fight immediately. But yeah, he's got 3 different phases, and his first one is just what you saw here. He'll lay down some spiky balls. You gotta jump over them, and then after a little bit of doing that, he will flash red and then rush towards you. That's when you want to slow down and shoot a cannonball. After a little bit, he will start to drop them really close together like that right there. And that's when you want to jump and use your slow down ability at the exact same time. If you do use your slow down ability while mid-air, it still works, which makes absolutely no sense, but hey, it's a video game, so. Once you make it to that second phase, the camera angle will be flipped around to the other side, so left will be right and right will be left. Not like it really matters, because all you have to do is jump and shoot here. But yeah, when he's in front of you like this, you can fire as fast as you can and your shots will always hit him. And then he'll go on your other side, and you just have to wait until he goes under you again. On the third phase, he'll start firing rockets out in front of you, and then they'll start going backwards towards you, which is a terrible feature in a security robot, but whatever. Again, it's a video game. Anyway, all you have to do is just jump over the rockets, and if they don't hit you, they will hit him. Simple as that. Once you defeat this guy, you will get another Pagie. The green Ghost Rider is located on top of this taller grid, I guess, of spinning roulette tables. It's just flying around there, and there he is. The blue Ghost Rider is located on the very tippy top of the structure that encloses the area where that glide hoop challenge is at. The yellow Ghost Rider is located on the side of the card house that is closer to the world entrance, near this entrance to the power grid here. Just get up to this second ledge here near the wall, and there he is. For the pink Ghost Rider, you will need to expand the world first. He is inside the room where you have to shoot the targets with your frost berries in order to get into the next room. Kind of hidden in the crate down in the bottom level of this room here. The red Ghost Rider is located inside the dance floor area. This here is where you come across the second dance floor. It has green and purple tiles flashing. And of course, for the very last Pagie, you will need to collect all 200 Quills. Stay tuned in order to find out where every single one of them is. Hello and welcome to the Quills section. So this video will be just exactly like every other video I've done for the Quills section, except since I am combining pre and post expansion with this world, I'll put the pre-expansion Quills first and then the post-expansion Quills second. I will provide a link for you in the description so that you know when they start and stop, whatever. And that's about it. I won't be explaining exactly where every one of them is at. Hopefully the video is just good enough description right there. And that's all I have now, so enjoy and good luck.
Hey. Hey!
The power extender on this world is located up on top of that air blowy machine thing. The health extender is located directly above the fountain. You can't reach it from the jet that blows you up from inside the fountain. You have to use Flappy Flight or the transformation in order to get it. The pirate treasure is located directly above the world entrance. On top of this lamp, you will either need to be transformed into the helicopter or have Flappy Flight first. Hey guys, so this is the end of the video. If you found a little bit of use out of it, make sure you hit the like button down below. And also, that subscribe button, whew, that's a really shiny subscribe button. I mean, look at that thing. Anyway, for all of your Yooka-Laylee needs, keep it right here at Jattmonsoon Gaming on YouTube. See you later.